coming out, so I want to make sure my bike is ready. All right, so let's go install this on the Light Bee. It's got the Supermoto wheels on it right now, but we'll just change the front and see if it fits. Okay, I'm really interested to see if it fits. From what I heard, it does fit on the Killah fork, so that was the problem before. You were rubbing on it, is just too wide. All right, boys and girls, there it is. It fits. 21-inch front on an RST Killah fork. Sur Ron Light Bee. Yeah. Dude, there is like no clearance. look at that, dude. Good luck riding this thing in mud. The mud will pack up in this fender maybe. Well, supposedly this fender is not supposed to do that. But man, there is not a lot of room. That's what I want to say. Okay, but yeah, there it is. It clears. Alright, let's look at this. Oh, wow, it's so close. I'd imagine if the wheels start flexing, it might start rubbing. Yeah, it'll start rubbing on the lowers, okay? It seems like it's kind of closer to this. Yeah, it's like pretty much almost touching. There is hardly any clearance. In fact, some of the knobs do touch. Huh, that is odd. Yeah, that is odd. It probably has to do with the way this wheel was constructed, is what I'm going to say. It might be a little bit offset to one side. I can feel some of those knobs rubbing on that fork, the fork brace, okay? But it looks like it's okay. A little rubbage, that's fine. That's not a big deal. But there we go, it works. I'm pretty happy. So now we got to go test it out. So you can see some of the knobs are touching. See? Oh yeah, it is. It's touching a little bit. Okay. And it's the fork brace here. Okay. So that's fine. I'll just let it do that, you know, and it'll just wear its way away at it. So. Okay. And the brakes. Let's double check if the brakes work. Okay. Which one is the front brake? This one here. Okay. Spin it really good and brake hard. Okay, yep, brakes still work good. Yeah, all right. Okay. Yeah, up here there's plenty of space up here. Let's see. You got a ton of space up there. It's just the sides. And the good thing about this tire, one, it's narrower, and two, the knobs they don't go straight out. They kind of go up at like a diagonal angle, okay? Kind of like a trials. It's like a trials tire, yeah. So the trials tires are like that. These ones are kind of like that. So I guess maybe that's just a dirt bike tire thing. Okay, but yeah, they kind of go up and out a little bit instead of just straight out of the tire. Okay, well, I hope this will do the trick, man. I hope it gets us over the rough stuff a little easier. Because that was the problem. This bike was just beating me up going over the dips and bumps and stuff. I know we could have spent money on a better fork. That might have helped, okay? But I think the money is better spent into getting a bigger rim. Okay, look at the size between the 21-inch rim and the 17. Okay, huge difference. But you know what? What else has a 17-inch rear and a 21-inch front? A DR650. There you go. It's not that uncommon a tire size, okay? Is what I want to say. But yeah, on the stand it makes it look different. Plus it's like I had to put the stand up all the way too. Actually, yeah, let's not do that. I still have to put the dirt wheel on. So this isn't the way I would ride it in the dirt, guys. Okay, I would definitely put the dirt wheel on. Okay, it'll look better with the dirt wheel on. Because it's teeny tiny compared to this, man. All right, there you go. So does the Dunlop, can you get a 21-inch wheel to fit with the RST front end? Yes, you can with the Dunlop K990 and 7121. All right, so I just proved it. I don't know why it's a little closer to one part of the fork brace than it is the other. Maybe the fork brace is not totally symmetrical. Maybe the wheel wasn't constructed totally straight. I don't know, man, but it's close enough where, like, yeah, it's okay. It's gonna rub a little bit. I don't mind if it rubs a teeny tiny bit, but if it rubs a whole lot, then I do care. Okay, but yeah, and it looks good. I think probably I can just put a wider rear tire, I guess. That might help. I might try to do that, but yeah, but yeah. So the tire, pretty difficult to install. I think it's about as difficult as the other 70 width tires. I think that's just the way the 70 width tires are. They're really tight in there. Okay, because I remember I had a hard time installing the 19s for the Sur Ron also. Okay, they're no joke. the only easy tire that I installed on the Sur Ron is the Trials tires. The Trials tires were really easy to install. It was almost like a bicycle tire. Okay, these ones not so easy, alright, but I think it's just as hard as the other 70 width tires is what I'm going to say. Alright, as long as you got your technique down, you got the right tools, I don't think it's too difficult. Alright, and I put a heavy duty tube in there. Hopefully it won't get any flats, because it looks like it's going to be a real pain in the ass to fix it. That's what I'm going to say, okay? But yeah, it does fit. I'm glad to see it does, because I spent a lot of money on that wheel, and I will be racing it in the Virginia City Grand Prix, okay? That's in Nevada. And I will be racing it in the Coyote Creek Sprint Enduro in next month, okay? So look forward to a video of me testing it at Metcalf before then, okay? Just to see how it stacks up against the 19. I might take the 19 with me and take the 21 and then try it on on the same trail. Because there's some pretty beat up trails in Metcalf. That's a perfect place to test it out, is what I want to say. Because that's what's really killing me. Like, it's getting the arm pump, doing this all the time. So hopefully there'll be a lot less of that, is what I want to say. Alright, so thanks for watching. There you go. That was the install of the Dunlop K990 on a 21-inch Sur Ron, a wheel for a Sur Ron Light Bee. And does it fit on a Sur Ron Light Bee? Yes, it does. Okay, so so if anybody is looking for an 8121, please let me know, as I got one that's brand new. It's a great tire, but yeah. One thing you might want to think about this tire, it's pretty skinny. It probably will rub up on the rocks. The rim will rub up on the rocks more easily, is what I'm going to say. I would have liked that extra cushion in the front, okay, but it doesn't have it. How well does this ride in the sand? I don't know either, so we're going to have to test that out. I think it'll be just fine, because this bike didn't really have too much trouble in the sand, is what I'm going to say. Okay, except for sand dunes. Don't ride this bike in the sand dunes. No, no good. All right, here's the go.